cool looking barge. First barge I ever seen. Come, what you got?
He is hauling coal into the power plant here.
Coal into the power plant. Well, welcome to this episode of Blair Wiggins Outdoors, folks. We are off Crystal River right now, Captain John Beach. One of the first shows we did last year on BWO, and we're fishing Crystal River again. Gonna see what we can do today. So we're on a sandbar right now, and tell us what we got. Tell folks how we're fishing this.
So, like Blair said, we're fishing a sandbar right here. There's a wreck just off of this bar. It's been holding snook, trout, redfish, so we're gonna see what we can come up with.
And the elusive line sider is living up these neck of the woods these days.
Yes, sir, yep.
That's something I fished here 22, 23 years ago with Billy Henderson. And he said, there ain't no snook up here.
20 years ago there wasn't.
20 years ago there wasn't. So there is snook here now, and hopefully we're gonna be able to show you some today.
Yes, sir, let's do it.
See what happens.
Blair Wiggins Outdoors is brought to you by Starbright, blending technology with performance since 1973. Seagar, always the best. Quantum, rock-solid gear to meet the demands of the wild. Coastal Conservation Association, Florida, the voice of recreational anglers for over 35 years. Mirrolure, turn on the bite anywhere. And by Costa Sunglasses, see what's out there.
Get him, son, get him. I had to go to my jig head.
That's it, man.
I'll land one for you, John.
Come on, man. I'm using this this trout rod here. How much test you got on this thing?
I think that's 20 on there.
He don't like this deck cat boat. I like this deck cat boat, but he don't like it.
Well, you might have your hands full there for a minute.
It sounds like it. He's turning and burning.
Well, welcome back, folks. We are sitting out offshore now. We came way offshore. We're gonna start off deep, and we're gonna work our way in today. Starting off with the snook here this morning, and had one up top, had one down below, and of course, John gets the one down below.
You're next.
I'm next. Snook off of Crystal River. You know, when we first started shooting the show, I think the snook line was about Caladesi Island, around that area.
About that, yeah.
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 And now, shoot, they're all the way up, and I've heard of people catching them in Steenahatchee.
Yeah, we didn't have snook here 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So this is a relatively new thing here on the nature coast. When spadefish are getting scared, they're like, there's a monster down there.
I remember the first time I came up here and filmed back in '98. It was absolutely incredible. I think Kilpatrick had just caught that 202 or 20, whatever it was, the world record.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you got? You got a shark going the other way. Let me see, we need that jig head back.
Didn't fight like a shark.
That was that nice long run first off. Oh well. At least he didn't get bit on the finger by this one. Y'all stay tuned, we'll be right back when he re-rigs. Oh, dude, you're never gonna live that one down, you know.
Shark. Awesome.
Fish on.
Nice. It's got you grunting and groaning a little bit there, Blair.
It's got me saying, hey, been throwing live bait all day and then we got a terror. He just went in a hole. I can feel him in a hole. It might be a grouper. There he come out. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, get out of that hole. I can feel him in the hole. I'm gonna fight him till I can't fight him no more.
That's all you can do.
it's a
There he
grouper, I'm
comes.
sure. He's coming up.
Is it a gagaroni?
A gagaloni? I don't know. I'm hoping it's one of them big line siders we've been talking about, but I ain't never had a snook take me in a hole. Oh, it's a nice grouper.
Oh, gag.
Well, we couldn't get one that big offshore last time,
No
but
doubt.
looks like we got him this time.
That's it, man.
DOA terrorized, man. He was supposed to be eating a,
He was hungry.
oh, it's down there too, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Let me see if I can get them pliers you holding. That's a pretty one, brother.
Yes, sir.
You said they just changed the seasons on them, didn't you?
Yeah, yep, they just changed it. It's gonna be September 1st and it closes October 14th of this year.
Okay. Make sure you check the regs though, because they change regs like ones that like you change your underwear every day.
That's it.
Go ahead. See you, buddy. There he is.
Nice
There he is.
fish. There we go. Get out of your way here, Blair.
God, they feel good on this rod.
Yes, sir.
This is the first time I really used these things where I'm pulling big fish with them.
It's always fun using a trout rod near shore.
Trout rod and 30 feet of water. Hopefully this ain't a gag grouper. I won't complain if it is though.
No, sir.
He's digging like one.
Yeah, he is.
Well, so if you come fish Crystal River, you have to fight off the grouper to catch a snook.
It's a terrible, terrible problem to have.
Here he comes. And it is a
Snook.
snooky, baby. It's targeted species. Targeted species. That was so cool. We've been fishing for a couple hours, working around, and we finally jumped back. We're fixing to leave, really. And he says, let's take one more look at the Simrad side image and see if we can find this school of snook. And sure enough,
We found one.
found him. Coming right to you.
Yeah,
right
man.
to you, right to you. Nope, doop, doop. There you go. You got a 40-pound trace on there. Nice. Nice. Now that's the way to catch fish.
The line broke right at the boat.
You're gonna say I had 30-pound test. There you go. That's proof that snook live in Crystal River right there. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Here, you wanna go ahead and get the hook out?
Yeah, man. Go ahead and do
Right
that.
there.
Now, Blair, you know why they were called a soap fish, right?
Oh yeah, they used to taste like Irish soap if you left a skin on them.
That's right.
Let's see if I can get it. You don't need that DOA jig head in there.
No, sir.
Oh, that's down.
She's pretty.
Spit it out. There you go. Got it. You ready? Go back down there with your friends and tell that big one down there to eat. Awesome, brother.
Yeah, man.
Snook in Crystal River.
Yes, sir.
I believe you now. He's already sitting at about 500 pictures of all the fish he's been catching. But hey, y'all ever want to do this? Captain John Beach, A Lure Charters.
Yes, sir.
And you can find him on Facebook, the internet, all that good stuff, social media. I'm gonna retie, y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna be right back.
Let's get another one. There we go. There he is. Nope,
Get him?
he's off. No, he's on. He's on.
Cool babe.
Just swimming towards us.
Told you found the school. I want to see the one that just tried to eat this grunt.
That's right. This one might be a little bit better. Coming to the top. There he is.
Yeah, here we
You
go.
want to go ahead and grab that one, Blair?
Yeah, let me get this guy in. I don't want to lose any more rods.
That's right. Coming to you.
Got him. Look at that hook.
Nice.
Pop right out, guys. There you go. There's number 2 line sider from Crystal River. Golly.
They are pretty, aren't they?
They
Out here in
are.
this open water, real clean.
All right, dude. You're living in the wrong place. Get on out. Right back down to the bottom. Well, sir, we got another bait?
Yes, sir.
Let's see if this guy's still alive. Yeah, he's alive.
I hear him grunting and groaning. He's saying, please, Blair, don't send me back down there, please.
I'll send you down there where that giant one is. Here we go. Fish on.
There you go. Nice one, Blair. That's a grown one, Blair.
I think it is, brother. I do believe so. So your redfish fishery is turned into a snook fishery.
Yes, sir. We can't seem to stay away from him today, that's for sure.
Yeah, Billy told me, he said, Blair, you wouldn't believe the snook up here. And you too. I mean, you showed me the pictures at that CCA deal 2 years ago.
Yeah, we've got some giants here, man. They've come in real hard the last, 10, 15 years.
What are we fishing out here? I don't give away any secrets, but tell me the situation that we got.
Essentially, we're just here in a bowl, and it's a sandstone ledge. And them snook, they come out here during the middle of summer and are just out here spawning.
Coming up, we should get a sight of her. Come on, baby. See what you look like.
Should get some color here soon.
Don't be a sail cat.
A sail cat with a black stripe.
Oh.
Blair, she's a monster. She's huge.
Fish. Nice.
Look at that overslot.
What a beauty. What a beauty. Brother, that is a pretty one. I wonder if that one's lived here its whole life.
Very possible. Come on over to me, girl. Open your mouth.
What a beauty. That's an overslot snook out of Crystal River.
That's a pretty one, ain't it, Blair?
Yes, it is. I laugh, but it's a little bit of climate change, guys. These snook have moved forward the warmer the weather has got. And wow.
What a pretty fish.
I don't care where I'm catching snook. That one's, hey guys, I've always said it, that one's got like the Labrador look. It looks like a Labrador retriever looking back at you. Get it back in. Golly, what a beautiful fish.
Yeah, the old thumb suck.
Yeah, I'll do it here in clear water. There was one time I was doing this and a shark came out from underneath the boat and I bit it right behind the eyeballs.
No kidding.
Almost got my thumb. All right, baby, I think you're about ready. We're gonna send you down. Get down to that cool water.
There she goes.
Kick on, baby, kick on. Off she goes. Brother, Crystal River.
Yeah, man. That's what it's all about.
Cannot believe it. And this day is absolutely getting beautiful. You wanna see if there's another one out there
Let's do it, man.
to be
Come on.
had?
We can do it.
What we're doing here, he's found this spot and he's using side imaging and we're in like 30 feet of water and you see the schools on the side imaging off the Simrad and it's taking a lot of science out of it, huh?
That's right. All the guesswork.
But it's pretty cool. It's time for another one. All right, folks, it's time to show you what Captain John and I were out there throwing today. You might have heard us earlier saying, we're catching these fish on trout rods. And the reason is we were trying to do a trout show out there today and the trout bite was just not happening out there. So these were all the rigs that I had. And I had, this is the PT Quantum Smoke and it is a great trout rod. And today it was a great snook rod. Had it rigged with 20-pound test. And this is Seagar Smackdown. Had it high vis green and I was using the Stealth Gray. It's smooth as silk, was definitely getting the job done. And you might have heard me say Crystal River has some nice clear water. We had to go drop all the way down to 30-pound test. And this is the blue label. It's the highest abrasion resistant fluorocarbon that they make. And I was using that DOA Terrorize. And that grouper took me in and out of the rocks. I don't know how many times, and it worked great. And that about covers the bait check today. We caught so many fish, we couldn't put them all into one show, but y'all stay tuned. You're gonna see the last fish of the day, and we had a great day with John. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back, folks. We're gonna do our best to show you another line sighter right here from Crystal River. This is actually the snook spot, so we'll see what happens.
Here we go.
Let's see if we can double up. Where were you, 11 o'clock?
Yeah, about straight up from the trolling motor. Not quite that far.
Well, it'll be right in them.
It'll drift it back. The smoke sounds good under pressure.
There we go.
There we are.
Oh, we got off. Come on. Eat it again. Ate it again.
Nice.
Something did. Swimming here. Nope. Any color yet?
No, sir.
Well, we almost doubled up. Fight ain't over yet.
No, sir. Go that way. Blair, I might need to come on.
Come on around.
Other side of the boat here.
You got it. Good job, Bill Dance. At least you didn't do a Bill Dance and a blooper on it.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I think my bait is dead because there ain't nothing. Uh-oh.
You getting a little thumpy thump over there?
Yeah, I think something looked at it.
Blair, I think I got a jack here.
You got a crevalle.
I got a crevalle.
You have caught the You have caught the plethora of fish today, brother.
No doubt. They're fun.
They are fun.
They
but
are fun to catch.
when you're trying to catch those beautiful snook, though, you can go anywhere and catch a jack.
That's right. Old canal tuna, as we call them.
Oh, God.
Blair, I think this fish is about done.
I got to rebait anyway. I'll get him for you. The crevalle. Have you ever grabbed a yellow jack?
No, sir.
They're a lot like a crevalle, except when you grab them right there, you better have you a pair of gloves on because they will cut your hands right there.
Razor sharp, huh?
You know how I learned that one, right?
Experience, it sounds like.
Experience. Experience. Jack crevalle, one of the funnest fish pound for pound. I have made a lot of money on those fish right there.
That's right, that's right.
Man, well, they used to school up outside of Canaveral. They're doing it right now, but they school up outside of Canaveral, and God, they're all this big, and they're spawners. And I used to take a big old giant wood chopper plug and throw it in front of the school, hand it to my clients, and say, if you get it in, the trip's free, and it'd be at the end of the day.
And you've never done a free trip?
Never done a free trip. They try to get in as fast as they can. If they just knew, all they had to do was go real slow. They would have never touched it. But anywho, that's my story. Hope you liked it, brother. I think we have caught plenty of fish to make a show.
Yeah, man.
And a bunch of them. Tell everybody out there how to get in touch with you when they try to come out here and do this.
You guys can reach me on the website, allurechartersllc.com. You can also reach me on Instagram. It's Captain John Beach. I'm also on Facebook, and that's Allure Charters LLC on Facebook.
You do that well, camera to camera.
That's right.
Don't forget about the website, BlairWigginsOutdoors.com. You can keep up with all the social media stuff that we're doing out there, TikTok, all that good stuff. But John Beach, thank you very much. He's the one responsible right now for me being a deck cat, and I want to say thanks for that, brother.
Of course, man. Of course.
Without him, I wouldn't be in this killer boat. That is nice. Also, I want to say thanks to the Best Western right there in Crystal River. Great place to stay, boat ramp right there to use, and the rooms are nice and clean. We'll see y'all on the water. It's hot.
Yes, sir.
Blair Wiggins Outdoors is brought to you by Starbright, blending technology with performance since 1973. Seagar, always the best. Quantum, rock-solid gear to meet the demands of the wild. Coastal Conservation Association, Florida, the voice of recreational anglers for over 35 years. Mirrolure, turn on the bite anywhere. And by Costa Sunglasses, see what's out there.
It's just tough. Just the way it goes sometimes, man.
That's why they call it fishing out of catching.
I hate that saying. Yeah.